Alright guys, Zinc here, welcome back to the channel for another Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis video. So, the developers have released a little bit of they're calling it a campaign, but I guess it's a roadmap of what we can expect for the next couple of weeks up until the beginning of October. One of them is underway just now, so that's no real big surprise. We can see what's going to happen over the next 2 weeks following this week, and it actually provides us with a bit of a great opportunity to really maximise what we can do with our accounts. Now, let me explain what I'm talking about here. Now, you guys may not be aware because you might not have seen it yet, because I don't think I've put the video out yet. One of the things that I speak about in an upcoming video, probably the video either following this or it's just before this, I'm not sure when this is releasing, is the fact that there's certain things within this game you can control and other things are RNG based, okay? Now the first two things on this roadmap are completely within your control. You've got your weapon enhancement, which you can freely grind stages to get as much materials as you want, and hopefully, if you're lucky, you will get more results for less spend. Essentially, that's what this event should do. For the next one that's coming up, character growth, you can't really do anything to plan for that. I guess focusing more on trying to get as many resources built up as possible this week and not really worrying too much about what characters you're swapping in, just trying to efficiently grind without throwing in like your red X or whatever to get them levels. Maybe leave that till next week. I suppose that's one way that you could sort of maximise this upcoming character growth campaign, but it's actually the final week that we can really take advantage of as players, right? So the Materia system. The Materia system is RNG based, right? You basically put your Materia on and you don't know what rarity you're going to get, you don't know what substats you're going to get, and you are really targeting specific things when you are going for Materia. You want not flat boosts, you essentially want percentage based boosts, okay? So you don't want 4 HP, you want 1% HP. That's what you want, because overall that's going to scale massively and you are going to get yourself a lot of boosts from these Materia. Now the fact is, although it's only 20%, right, we are going to have a 20% great success rate, and obviously the quest rewards are increased by 20% as well. Now what I would say, and this is just my opinion, right, this week target weapons, right? That's what to do. Target weapons. Go for weapons, level up your weapons as much as you need to get yourself up to whatever levels you feel you need to be at to progress and to push on in content, right? That is the best thing you could do this week, right? Next week, however, I would shift your focus to farming materials for Materia, right? That is what I will be doing, and that's what I think you guys should be doing as well, because remember, when you're farming those Materia stages, okay, fair enough, they won't be given as much XP as doing the XP stages, but you will be getting more XP for doing them, and you're also going to be having the bonus of having a lot more Materia items at your disposal to then take advantage of in this final week. Because guys, honestly, Materia is probably the biggest grind in the game currently. Essentially, if you've played a lot of gachas that have a gear system that uses substats like percentage boosts, flat boosts, there's so many of them. You've got like Epic 7, you've got Dislight, there's loads, right? That is the main grind, right? That is where you really boost the performance of your characters, and anyone who is a veteran at those games will tell you that is really where your power comes from long term, because you need to really get lucky getting the ideal equips to make your characters really boost past that power ceiling that they might be at without you having to constantly summon for new dupes, new weapons and all the rest of it. So the fact that we know now in advance that we have basically got 2 weeks and we're going to be able to essentially, hopefully, abuse the crap out of the Materia system. True, again, it's only 20%, and based on the weapons, it seems to be about 20%. You know, I've not had that many great successes, but I have had some. It's all going to help though, because you are going to have to burn through Materia just to try and get what you need anyway. So the best time to do it is then. I would not even bother doing it now, to be honest. Like right now, focus on leveling your weapons. Next week, if you've not finished the campaign, finish the campaign and go for Materia. And then you've also got that final week where you can chase Materia, and you can also try and level the Materia during that week as well. So, in my opinion at least, the most efficient usage of your time right now is to pre-plan and basically get ready for this happening on week 3. Because again, this week I would focus all on weapons if you're not just going to farm the absolute crap out of the event, which, to be honest, depending on your flexibility with using stamina, you might have already done, right? But I would focus on trying to get your weapons up, which I suppose the event has the bonus of giving you weapon leveling equipment anyway, so hey, you might be able to do it just via that anyway. Next week, turn your attention towards trying to farm your materia equipment, or items, sorry. You get them from your growth stages. You can farm them in the same places that you've got your weapon stage, but further down you've got like your materia stages. Go in there, farm the materias. You can also get them from your chocobo expeditions, which you will need to do if you want to get the little vials that allow you to level up your materia, so you want to get them. Remember as well, when you're making materia, you are going to get a lot of trash, okay? That trash will fuel the levels on the stuff that you actually get that's good as well, so it's not all going to be wasted, but you are going to probably have to churn through a lot of it to get what you need. So why not plan now, build up the stock that you're going to need to burn through during this final week 3. I just feel like it's probably an efficient usage of your time. You're also going to benefit from the additional levels that we're going to get during Volume 2, as they're calling it, and then you'll hopefully be able to maximise your effort in Volume 3 or Week 3. I hope this is something they do going forward. I feel like they'll probably just have like a rotation like this. Maybe every week there's going to be something. Maybe this is the rotation, and then maybe it'll flip. The following week it'll be back to doing weapons, then XP, then materia. If they do that, then that's pretty decent. Hopefully this isn't just a kind of welcome to the game kind of thing. I know a lot of games do boost weeks, so it would make sense. After materia, what would it really be? I mean, we've got weapons, we've got... I mean, it could be actually weapon enhancement boosts. I mean, it could literally be drop boosts. Drop boosts would be pretty cool, actually. I'd like that, actually. Hopefully they do a week 4 and it's all material stages have a drop rate up. That would be nice. That would be an absolute win for us as players. There could be a week where stamina usage is halved. So I guess there could be more campaigns, but I've got a feeling these will just kind of fall into some sort of a rotation where we're going to pretty much know that, okay, we had weapon boosting this week, 2 weeks time it'll be materia, following that it'll be the next cycle. Hopefully that's what they do anyway, but it's nice to see that them giving us a heads up like this so that we can do things like planning our stamina usage and planning things like going for materia. So like I say guys, next week I think your focus should really be on farming materia equipment. Go for that. I keep saying equipment, but I mean like resources. Focus on that, get your characters leveled up at the same time. I'd stick to weapons this week. You can get grindstones and stuff from doing the event, so keep doing that. Next week, shift your focus to getting resources for materia, and then don't make any materia, just wait to the following week and then really go ham on the materia system, and hopefully we'll start to see some nice 4 and 5 star materias popping up for everyone, because right now I've had none. My friends had one, but that's it. Anyway guys, I've been Hazink. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.